Morning, Capricorn. Is Zia Patsy here, and I'm doing your love bite for mid-December to mid-January. So mid-December 2017 to mid-January 2018. All right, so I've already laid out your spread, and we're going to be using the 10 cards from the Romance Angel Oracle deck and another 5 cards from the Conscious Spirit Oracle. Now, I'm going to say this at the outset of this. It's your birthday month also, so Sagittarius had their reading first, and it went pretty long because during this month I was blessed to be able to get these cards called the Tarot of Sexual Magic. And so I did an opening unboxing the other day, and that was very interesting. And last night, or yesterday, I think, or the day before, I did a reading for Sagittarius utilizing these cards. Now, these cards are a little sexually graphic, and so I want to warn you about that at the beginning. It's nudity, all right? A lot of nudity, but it's art. It's very beautiful watercolors. And once you get past the nudity and the graphicness of it, there were some interesting messages that came out. So I think that it was very good, but it went almost, if not over 2 hours, almost 2 hours. I can't remember, but it was very long. But it was very interesting. So this morning when I sat down to do your reading, I was trying to figure out how would I incorporate, should I do it the same way I did the one for Sagittarius? And it seemed that the Romance Angel cards kind of wanted to be separate from the Tarot of Sexual Magic cards. So we're going to try to be respectful to that energy. So what I decided to do is just let's do our regular love bite spread. Because the whole idea behind love bite was to make things a little easier for me and to just focus on the love. That's what you all wanted, the romance. So it was supposed to be a shorter reading and certainly not supposed to go over 2 hours. All right, so what we're going to do is do our regular love bite reading, all right, and hopefully that doesn't last too long. And then at that point, I'll let you know that we're going to start using the Tarot of Sexual Magic. And I don't exactly know what form that's going to take. The guidebook says to use 3 cards, one for your desires, one for your fears, and one for your outcome. So maybe that's the way I'll try to do it and see what the response is there. When I did the Sagittarius one, it kind of got a little long because I ended up bringing the regular tarot, Rider-Waite tarot into it. And so it got to be a little drawn out. But it was fun. It was really interesting. And it helped me. I really am not familiar with these cards. The guidebook is very, very, it's not a lot of information in it. So a lot of it is intuitive for me. And they do have a course that you can take online for a fee. And I'm actually thinking about it. But at the same time, I want to see how this works for me intuitively. How it works for me working for you intuitively. So I'd appreciate any feedback that you all would give me about this reading, especially focusing on the Tarot of Sexual Magic cards, and what did you think about my ability to interpret those? How relevant did it resonate with you? The book I do have, the little guidebook that came with the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and I may refer to it when I start that part of the reading, but as of right now, we're going to just go with the flow. We'll see what's going to happen. Okay, now those cards. Oh, I know, I wrapped everything up in this. I wanted to put another, when I lay out my cards, I use white background, so I'm doing that as I normally do. But when I think I'm going to use the Tarot of Sexual Magic, I have a different altar cloth that I can put on top of this. Again, trying to respect the romance angel oracle cards, this energy, and see how that works. So everything will be in that, wrapped up in that altar cloth until it's ready to come. So again, that'll give you a moment or two to just stop the video if you don't want to be exposed to that energy, okay, or those pictures. But it really is nothing bad. It really is. It's just, it may be R-rated or maybe a little X-rated for some people, okay? Definitely not a G or a PG, okay? Not PG-13, could be PG. All right, so, but I don't know. We'll see. And again, I haven't done this with all the cards, so I'm learning this as we go along. You all going to be learning it with me. So let's see how we do. First, your love bite. So the first 5 cards in this spread are about you. And the second 5 cards in the spread is either your partner or how this love relationship or your love life right now, how it's impacting you, and certain things that you could do to maybe rectify the situation or address the situation, or things that you need to be looking out for. Okay, so and we're going to also use the regular cosmic, the conscious spirit oracles. So I've already laid those out too, so don't worry, you're not going to be gypped out of that part of the reading. Okay, I'm going to do the regular love bite reading that I normally do, and then we're going to build on it with the tarot of sexual magic. Okay, so it's going to be longer than normal, but we're growing, okay? And this is what I was led to do, and we'll see how it works. So this is the first time I'm doing it this way, Capricorn. Happy birthday to you. Happy Kwanzaa, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, happy holidays in general, and happy New Year, okay? I did energies for 2018 for every one of the zodiac signs, so you can look at those videos, and I did a general energy for 2018 for everyone, and you can also refer to that when you have a moment if you haven't already. Okay, so first card that came for you, Capricorn, was make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. Okay, next card came for you was heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So that's, again, talking about making an effort, and they're giving you some guidance. Heart-to-heart conversations. Let go of control issues was the next card. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Very good. So again, talking to you about the way that you can handle yourself in this relationship if it's new, or if it's not going very smoothly, or even if it is going smoothly. It's telling you the tools that you have at your disposal to make this work. The next card that you got here was wedding. So this situation involves a marriage. So this means that you're either going to be marrying this person, or you're going to be getting married soon, or you are married to this person, or there is some kind of situation with a marriage going on in here. And it could be, I'm not saying that this is a third-party situation, but sometimes when you have a third-party situation, this comes up indicating that there is that marriage is part of the challenge, okay? So, but in this situation, so far, and what I'm getting, Capricorn, is that if you make the effort and you're having heart-to-heart conversations and let go of control issues, that this could result in a happily ever after, or a marriage. Sorry, magic. Okay. The next card that you got here was flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. All right, but this came in the reverse. So maybe you're being a little bit too serious about this situation. Maybe you're not revealing this to others. Maybe nobody knows about this. Maybe you're kind of keeping a secret here. All right. Maybe you're not being as flirtatious with your partner. Maybe you need to do that, okay? Maybe more laughter, more flirtation. Let your hair down a little bit, maybe. All right? So And that could help you with letting go of control issues if you kind of lighten up a little bit. So maybe that's the advice that you're being given, Capricorn. And you all know that you can be a little serious sometimes. So maybe that's what it's saying, is to kind of let go of a little bit of your seriousness and show your lighter side, because you do have a lighter side. All right. So very good. Looks good. The next 5 cards are either going to be for the partner, the person that you're interested in, or something that you need to be aware of about this love relationship, okay, or in your love life. Now, the next card that came was calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, but this was in the reverse. So calling in your soulmate, but this was in the reverse. Maybe you haven't been doing any praying. Maybe this is just, you're not doing anything. Maybe the partner, the person that you're seeing or you're thinking about, maybe they're not looking for a commitment right now. Maybe they're not looking for a relationship. Maybe this is something that kind of surprised them. All right, this is something out of the blue. Or maybe this is something that they weren't ready for. Or maybe they're not taking this as seriously as you are. Okay. Next card that came up was playfulness. To recapture romance, you must allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, playfulness. But again, this came in the reverse also. So perhaps that, again, they're not taking this as seriously as you are. They don't see what you see. So maybe you're all happy, excited, gung-ho, and they're just not up to that yet. Maybe they haven't met you at that place, okay? Maybe you're seeing something that they're not seeing, and so they're not really putting the energy into this. It could also mean that they're a very serious person and that they need to let their hair down a little bit. All right. The next card that you got here was separation. Okay. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. All right. Is it glaring there? Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So time away from your partner is on the horizon. All right. So you may need to, maybe they're going to step back a little bit from you or from this. Maybe they're feeling a little pressure because you're putting in so much effort and they're not ready for that. They want to take this a little lighter. Okay. Next, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So perhaps the person that you're interested in is not feeling you like that. All right. Maybe they don't feel the same way about you, or they haven't recognized that feeling in themselves yet. Or maybe they feel maybe they feel that you're not taking them seriously. Maybe they feel you're not taking them seriously. But again, it could be that they're not as interested in pursuing this relationship as you are. And that's why the separation and the playfulness is upside down, and calling in your soulmate is upside down. So maybe they're not feeling this as seriously as you are. Okay, so the fifth card that they got The last one here would be, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And that was in the upright position. So, I'm getting that maybe there's someone else that they're interested in. That's not you, Capricorn. That they've already met someone else that they're interested in. That is someone else. And that's why they're not responding to you. Could be that there is a marriage because you got the wedding card on your side. And that's where the unrequited love is for them. The wedding card for you comes over the unrequited love part. So maybe they are married already. And maybe they're not even aware of your feelings for them. That's just what I'm getting. That's what Spirit is telling me. That they're not even really taking that seriously. Because they already have somebody. They're not really noticing your attraction to them. Or they're not doing anything about their attraction to you. While you're making the effort. And you're talking to them. And you're trying to be soft, let go of control issues. So, you know, you're kind of giving them their space. Could be that they are married and that they're going through a separation. And it could be that they know that you're interested in them. But right now their focus is on something else because they're having problems in their other relationship. And this person that they're having problems with, this could be someone that they felt was their soulmate at some point. Okay, so we got 5 conscious spirit oracle cards in this reading, as usual. Now, the first one that came up here for you all was Moon Goddess. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. Okay. Very, very pretty. But it came in the reverse here. And it's in the reverse between making the effort for you, which was in the upright, and calling in your soulmate, which is in the reverse for your friend, your partner, the person that you're interested in. So, to me, this is saying that maybe this is not the right time for you to be pursuing this person. Maybe timing is off. There's things that's going on behind the scenes that you may not be aware of. There could be some secrets and some lies, but it's not you. It's more geared towards their side, I think. And that's why they're not responding. That's why they're not ready. Because there's still unfinished business in their relationship, Capricorn. The next card that you have here is Embrace Change. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. And that wasn't an upright. So, I think this is saying that there's going to be some changes in this. If you all both are brave enough to take those steps that are needed to be taken, all right. And this came between your heart-to-heart conversations and the playfulness card for the partner that was in the reverse. So I think that this is some very serious stuff that's going on here for this person, and they are trying to embrace the changes that are coming in to their life. They're trying to be confident, as you are also, but they haven't made the final steps, and there's some very serious things going on. And they may even talk to you about it. They may even talk to you about these things. And you may be able to help them learn how to embrace this change, or you may be there to help them as they go through these changes, to be supportive of them. Okay? Yeah, because they may not be. This may be very hard for them to navigate alone. I'm getting that. And that you're there. That you're there to help them. That you're putting aside yourself, your ego, your control issues to try to be of assistance to them while they're going through this separation. Meditation. I meditate daily to allow universal wisdom to flow through me. Okay, but this card came in the reverse. So it came between let go of control issues and separation. So I think that you need to be encouraged to be praying and meditating, and you also need to encourage your partner or your friend to do the same. All right? That the meditation will help with the ability to go through the changes that are happening around them in their lives. All right? So we need to. Meditation is going to align them, put them in alignment, their mind, and their body, their soul, their spirit. Meditation. That came between let go of control issues for you and separation. Yeah. I think that is going to help both of you. All right? Meditation. And it's so funny. Every time I see this meditation card, it says mediation to me. I have to look at it twice. So again, that could be talking about a separation. And maybe there is a mediation that needs to come in. Maybe you are going to be, well, I guess you wouldn't want to be the mediator between two people who are going through. If you're interested in one, that wouldn't be cool. But they may need to get some mediation and some counseling. All right? But definitely meditation is going to help you as you go through with this. As you try to help them, if you're more prayerful and if you're in meditation, it may help with your letting go of control issues. And this time that you may be separated from them, because the separation may be that they're stepping away from you as they're dealing with their own issues. Okay, so the next card that came up for you from the Conscious Spirit Oracle was the Sun Goddess. I embrace each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. But this came in the reverse, between wedding and unrequited love. So I don't think that this person is seeing a bright future ahead. I don't think that they're feeling they're feeling like celebrating anything. I don't think that they feel that. I just think that they're sad. They're depressed. They're sad. They're depressed. Now this is your reading, and I'm focusing on this other person. So, but that's the energy that I'm getting. That this person really is in need of some prayer, and they need to learn how to meditate. So if you're interested, this is the person that you're interested in, Capricorn, or maybe this is a Capricorn that you're interested in. They're going through some changes in their life, and that's why they're not responding to you. That's why they're not flirting. They're not interacting with you the way that you would expect them to. So it's like there's something started there between the two of you, but they're distracted because they're sad because of the separation. All right, and they feel like their love has not been returned to them in their marriage. That's what it is. All right, their marriage, they feel, is not, the emotion, the love that they have for that partner is not being returned equally. And so they're sad. So they're sad, Capricorn. Or this could be you. This could be you that's involved in a relationship that is making you sad. That's throwing you off balance. And that you're trying to go with the change. And you've been trying to talk with your partner. And you've been trying to do everything that you could think of. All right? You've even separated from them. You've even taken yourself away from them to see whether or not that would help. But it still makes you sad. So this is either your partner feeling this way or you feeling this way. But there's sadness. Okay, the next card that you got from the Conscious Spirit Oracle was Flames of Wisdom. I'm open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. Okay, and we have this lady there, and she's got wisdom, which is the owls, signified by those owls. So maybe you need to talk to your friend. And it came between that this could be the one. And a flirtation card that was for you upside down. So in between that is the crone, talking about flames of wisdom. So maybe that's the answer. Maybe this could be the answer. That they need to do some meditation and do some praying. You may have to share some wisdom with them. Tell them about this reading, even. Share some of the information that you've gotten about your own growth, if they're willing to talk to you. If this is your situation for you, not the other person, you need to be open again to the readings that you're getting, the advice that you're getting from those around you, older people, maybe, telling you some things. I'm going to look at the Flames of Wisdom card here and see what that is actually. Oh, one, I couldn't find it. All right. I'm going to look in the Conscious Spirit Oracle. So give me 1 second to locate that. All right. The wise woman comes into your life to remind you that there is still much to be learned. She asks you to turn to the ancient ones for wisdom, the trees of the earth, grandparents, and those who you have spent lifetimes absorbing knowledge, on this earth. Their experiences can give you greater insight into your own life If you have been seeing or hearing owls, it may be a sign from spirit that gaining or sharing wisdom will help you in your current phase of life. Wise women also remind you that not all experiences in life are easy. Right? That's why flirt is upside down. So not all experiences in life are easy. Some lessons will leave behind scars on your physical body, but they are simply a reminder of valuable lessons learned. Be grateful for all of life's experiences and gain wisdom from them so that you may one day pass that wisdom on to others. If you are in your senior years, this card is asking you to connect with younger generations and share your wisdom and experiences with them in order to assist them in their own life's journeys. Always remember to show great patience when sharing knowledge with others. Okay, so this is saying that you can be helpful in this situation, if this is for your friend, by being willing to listen and to give him or her some advice. It also means that you, if this is for you, or even, if this is for you, that you should be taking the advice of older people around you who have been through these type of situations before. Talk to your spirits. Talk to your ego. Talk to your spirit guides. Talk to the divine, whatever your higher energy is. But your ego and your ancestors, they have knowledge of this. They know what this feels like because they have been here. They have lived this human life. So they know the intricacies of what goes on. And that is, I think, what you're being told is to give advice to your friend if they need it, or if they're open to your advice. Share with them the things that you know, the life experiences that you have, or experiences that you know your family has had. Open yourself up to sharing more, okay? Having those heart-to-heart conversations, all right? And be grateful that you have this experience, that you can help this person at this time. Or, again, helping yourself, talking to your ego, talking to your older family members, your relatives, getting advice, and being willing to share your experiences. Okay, so, all right, Capricorn, so let's see. Let's go to the Until Today cards by Yana Van Zant and see if she has anything to add to this part of the reading, okay? If she has, okay, 2 cards. Thank you very much, spirits. Thank you so very much. Alrighty, so first card that came here is, I know that I don't have to know. I know that I don't have to know. Until today, you may have believed that it was your duty and responsibility to know everything. Just for today, be willing to admit that you don't know it all. Open yourself to receiving new information from unexpected and expected sources. Okay? So, I know that I don't have to know. Again, this is about letting go of control issues here. The wisdom, flames of wisdom from the crone. I think that that's so funny. I'm getting the strong sense of sage, and I didn't burn any sage yet. Okay, so maybe something needs to be cleaned out. Maybe you need to clear out your energy around you also, all right, so that you can be more open to new information that you're getting, all right? You don't have to know everything, and you also don't have to fix everything. Some things, some people just have to go through for themselves. You could be supportive, and you could be, like the wingman, the cheering committee, the cheerleaders. You can be their cheerleader, but you don't have to be involved in everything, and you don't have to know everything. What I tell myself I am, I am. What I tell myself I am, I am. Until today, you may not have realized that you have the power to reshape and redefine any experience, no matter how devastating it is. Just for today, look at your experiences and ask the Holy Spirit to show you how to use them for your good. Ashe. So this is about growing from your experiences. And you can change these experiences because we all have free will, no matter how devastating it seems. Look at your experiences and ask the Holy Spirit to show you how to use them for your good. All right, so this is about taking time to work on yourself and look at your life. Okay? So Capricorn, that's your love bites. All right, again, remember these are general energies, general messages for many, many, many people. It may or may not resonate with you. And if it does, good. If it doesn't, share it, like it, share it. You can make comments underneath. You can send me an email if you want a private reading, and I'll be more than happy to accommodate you. The email address for me is pbtarot, T-A-R-O-T, 7, the number 7, @gmail.com. Private readings are $25. Okay, and I do video readings, and I'll send them to you as an attachment in an email or a message if you give me your cell phone, I guess, or however you get your messages. However way you send it to me, that's the way you're going to get it back, I guess. All right? So when you send me your name and your date of birth. If there's another person that you're involved with, then send their name and date of birth. If you want to send pictures, you can. It's not necessary, but it does help. Okay? So this was your love bite for mid-December to mid-January 2018. So mid-December 2017, mid-January 2018. So I hope that everybody enjoyed that, and leave comments in the bottom. Let me know what's going on. All right, so now we're going to move to the Tarot of Sexual Magic part of this reading. So those of you who are not interested in that, that's your cue to move on. So if you've been told and you stay, don't complain. Don't complain. All right. So I had this altar cloth, right? So I figured that would work good for the times. I don't know. I've had it for a long time. I haven't used it, but I thought it would work well with this. We'll see. Again, you're the first, okay? Sagittarius got theirs before a longer reading because Sagittarius has just been very, very, very consistent about their liking and sharing and whatever, in their viewership and their subscriptions. So they got a longer reading. They were like the guinea pigs. Okay, so give me a second here. Let me just... Okay, so all right then. Okay, Spirit, so I have 3 cards for Capricorn for their, what is it that they need to know? What is it that we need to talk about in regards to Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so we need 2 more cards. I'm going to try to do this according to the guidance in this book. And I'm going to read the meanings along with any intuitive messages that I get myself. Okay. 2. Okay. So that is your desire, your fears, and this is the outcome. All right, or the lesson that needs to be learned. Okay, very good. All right, so this is for Capricorn. All right, this is your past, present, and the lesson. Sorry. First card represents desires. Second card represents the fears. And the third card represents the lessons. Okay. First card here. 4 of Pentacles. Oh, you know what? I was being led just now. What is... Oh, so, the bottom of the Romance Angel Oracle deck was religious factors. So let's stick this here so we can keep that in mind as we do this. Okay? So religious factors have something to do. Okay, so religious factors could be religion, race, the way you were brought up, your core belief system. Okay, so it could be differences in that, or energies about that are affecting you in your love life. And in the previous reading, the love bite, that could be what's happening. Again, it was a marriage, a wedding involved, and it could be something that has to do with them, their religion, their religious factors, or their religious beliefs, their spiritual commitment that's keeping them in that relationship, or not opening themselves, or you not opening yourself up to getting wisdom and information from other sources besides what you would normally do. In other words, you know, like this tarot, or going to counseling and things like that. Anyway, let's see, let's figure here. All right, so this first card here is the Pentacle, 4 of coins, 4 of coins. Now, in this image, this young lady is laying back, relaxing. She's got a fan in her hands that's pointing down, but it's kind of open. She has on her dancing shoes. That's what's reminding me of, really those nice shoes that you can dance in. You know, like, you ever watch, like, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers? They had some really solid shoes with a solid heel, even though they were a high heel. The dancing shoes for women look a little different. If you watch Dancing with the Stars, pay attention to the shoes. They have a solid foundation. So 4s are about foundations. So, okay, that makes sense. Now he's trying to undo her corset, this guy. And he's kind of angled around the back of the chair, like he's kind of sneaking up on her in a way. But there's no way she can't know he's there, because he's got his hands on her, he's touching her. But she's just laid back and relaxed. It's like she passed out. She's not looking, she's not paying attention to what he's doing, because she's comfortable. She looks like she's not paying attention to what he's doing. because she's comfortable. All right, so let's see what the book says that card means. Four of Pentacles. These cards have writing on them in different languages. French, Dutch, Portuguese, English, Spanish, and German, I believe. I think that's what it is. But so all those other words you see on there are just translations of the word in English. So number 4 of coins is pleasure. Okay, so this card means pleasure. The magic of the fan. Pleasure is like hot coals. It does not flame, yet it burns. So this is something that's smoldering. Okay. All right, so this would be your desires. So you want a passion. You want something that you don't have to worry about. Something that you can just know it's there. A solid person, a solid relationship that you can relax within. And that it doesn't have to be flashy. It just has to be firm. It just has to be something that's reliable. Something that you can build on. Something that you don't have to watch. So someone you can trust. You want a passionate love with someone that you could trust. Okay. So that's your desire. A passionate love with someone you could trust. The next card that you got here was the 7 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of money in here. There's some money situation that's going on, or concerns. Now this would be your fear. 7 of Pentacles, your fear. Okay, so this young lady is laying there, and she has this this attachment to her wrist on one end. It's like she was, okay, so these are like chains, handcuff chains, right? Maybe. But it's been released, so it's only one-sided. So this could talk about a one-sided attachment. This is what you're afraid of. This is your fear, that this is one-sided, that your other person isn't feeling the same. But they're trying to keep you. I'm just saying this because this man has his leg over her. So she can't get up, even though she's not attached to him, even though they're not attached. There's no bond. But he's trying to keep her from going. He's trying to keep her from being able to move. He's trying to restrict her. There's lots of sweet things on the ground here, on the floor. Like there were things that were given, and there were sweetnesses that they shared. These look like candy, some of the wrappers there. There's also a candle. There's no flame on the candle, though. There's 2 candles. One candle seems to be have toppled over, and the other candle is still standing up, but there's no flame. And there's a glass that's being kicked over. Looks like they had champagne or something. But it's ready to topple, but it's not, because she has her foot on it. So she's holding it, keeping it from spilling out. The other cup over there behind her has already spilled. So she's trying not to let something spill over, or to let that last glass empty. That other glass spill. So she's trying not to spill something. She's trying not to let something go. She's holding on to it with her left foot. So she may have left his situation before, which is why he's holding on to her so tight. And she has been attached to him before, but now she's free. But she has a finger in her mouth like this, you know, like when you're trying to think around something, you're not sure. So she's not sure whether or not she wants to leave. She's not sure whether or not she wants to spill this. But he's got his arm around her, holding her arm. He's holding the wrist that the chain is attached to. And he's got his head on her head. That means that he's trying to either read her mind or control her thoughts, or to get her to think the way he's thinking about the situation. So I'm thinking that you're afraid, you may be afraid, or someone in this relationship may be afraid of what may spill out, what may come out. And one person, you may be trying to leave the situation or free yourself of the situation, but your partner is trying to control you. All right, so let's see what the book says it's supposed to mean. So this is against, and there's money, there's some money going on. There's money behind the motivation behind a lot of this is money. The motivation behind this is money. Something to do with finances. Seven of Pentacles talks about tiredness. As a love cannot remain pure and precious over time unless you learn how to give energy to your partner. Yeah, so you're tired. You're worn out from this. This is a very, very, very tiring situation that you're in here. This is you being tired of, to me, is you being tired of being in this situation, of being unable to move and feeling stuck even though you're free. All right? Of this person trying to control you, or at least trying to weigh you down with his issues. With his issues. You're tired of being weighed down with someone else's issues, worrying about someone else's thoughts and concerns. And you're ready to go. You're ready to spill the beans Yeah, spill the beans and finish this whole thing. Right? So that's what, and you're afraid that that's what's going to happen. You're fearing that you are going to spill the beans, spill the tea, that you're going to tell, that you're going to let this, you're going to say something that may cause this to be exposed. Because this was about something that you just want to relax and not have to worry and not have to be concerned. You want something that is solid with a foundation. And this is what you're getting. And that's not what you want. This is not what you want. This is what you want. This third card here, the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. And this is really the Queen of Swords. We see the purple, that's royalty, right? But God loves the color purple. So there is some spirituality in this. This may have something to do with religious factors. Okay. She's got on her garters, but she doesn't have on stockings because her feet are free. And she's looking at this king or this emperor. Ooh, and she's got her fist like this, like she really wants to give it to him, like she's angry with him. And she's got her candle burning and a heart over there with a lot of pins in it. All right, now this black candle is burning here. And that bell next to it, so that means that she is calling on her ancestors. And she is angry. She is ready to do some serious black candle witchcraft. Because she's had many, many hurts. She's had a lot of hurts. All those pins in that heart there. And she is very determined. I'm getting that she's determined to make him pay. And he's holding a sword. The reflection that she's looking at, this picture or this person, it's a painting or a portrait of someone in front of her. And I'm assuming that that's the man that she's interested in. Or her husband. I'm getting that that's her husband because she's the queen and he looks like he's a king. So he has his sword pointing down, meaning that maybe there's something that he's not talking about, or there's a lie. He's not giving her the answers that she wants. She thinks he's lying about something. And this is supposed to be your lessons. So, Capricorn, this may be saying that the person that you're involved with has not been giving you all of the information. You don't have all the information you need, or they've been holding back on something, or they've just been straight up lying to you. And this also says that you or whomever he's lying, whoever else he's lying to, or you are not going to take this very well. That there is going to be something to deal with, because this green, all of this luscious green in the back, that green curtains, that represents love. So that means that there was a very comfortable love, or there is a very comfortable love here, or was, which is also part of the anger. So she had a lot of love for this person, but she has had a lot of hurts She feels like he stuck a lot of pins in her. And she's got her guards on, so that means she's guarding herself. It looks like she is ready for a fight. It looks like she's ready for a fight, or she's ready to do some black magic, or she's ready to call in her ancestors to help her fight this here battle. Okay, so let's see what the book says about the Queen of Swords. Whew. Exploring. Solitude is not death. An undesired partner must be sent away, even at the cost of breaking your own heart. Okay, so this, I guess she is going to kick him out. She's getting ready to get rid of him. All right? Even if it hurts her heart, she's going to confront him. You're going to confront this person. You're going to... You're going to get rid of this guy. You're going to drop this person. That's the lesson. Okay, even if it hurts your own heart, because you have to stand up for yourself. You have to protect yourself. You have to protect yourself, Capricorn. They're not, what you're looking for is not what you're going to get in this situation with this person. This person is trying to control you. This person is trying to control you through nostalgia, the past, reminding you of the past, reminding you of what used to be, how sweet things were at one time. He's playing mind games. Because he's letting you know that you're free to go, but he's also holding on tight. You have to rid yourself of this situation, is what they're saying, that you have to rid yourself of this energy. Even if it breaks your heart. Because you have to be strong. You have to be who you are. You know, you're not a queen just because he's a king. You're a queen yourself. You're royalty in your own right. He didn't bring this to you. Matter of fact, you may have brought him to this. But this is not the love that you're looking for. And you don't want to be controlled. This number is a 4. This is a 7. 4 and 7 is 11. And 11 and 11 is 2. 2. You're looking for a relationship, but this person is bringing you too much you're not being able to be yourself. You're not being able to be free. Okay? And you have to stand up, and you have to be willing to let it go. You have to be willing to let it go, even if you're going to not be comfortable. But you'll still have your comforts. You'll still have your comforts. Because you're a very, very loving person. There's a lot of love around you. Okay? She has a fan in her hand too, just like the person in the first card. Her fan is green. Okay? So there's about money. Again, about finances. There's finances behind this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But she her wand does have 5 of the slats there. So there's love of money, love of the comforts that she has. She's comfortable. You're comfortable in your life. You're comfortable in all that you have. And you're not willing to let this person ruin this for you. So you're going to stand up for him, to him. And you're going to fight this. And you're going to go all out. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm getting from that Capricorn, based on the way that they said to lay this out. I did my intuitive, and I also gave you the answers that they have for the book. Now, I think I'm getting the feeling from this this book and the way that it's advertised, and I don't know, maybe speaking out of turn, but I get the feeling that there is actually a book of sexual magic, and I think there is. I'm pretty sure there is. It has to do with candle burning and things, right? And these cards kind of give you directions for a recipe, I guess, to do some magic, to do some incantations, some work you would be able to do based on these cards and these definitions. Magic of the Black Candle. Exploring. Yeah. I'm not telling anybody to burn a black candle on anybody. But I think it's saying that this needs to be stopped and rectified. All right, this is not what you want. This is restricting your freedom, and this person has hurt you enough, and you need to let that person go. So that's the reading from the Tarot of Sexual Magic, along with your love bite, Capricorn, for mid-December to mid-January 2017. So I hope that this reading resonated with you. Please leave your comments. Please like, share, subscribe to the network, to the channel rather. And I will be speaking to you all very soon. Thank you so much, and I hope that you all enjoy your holidays. And thank you so much for allowing me to share these messages with you. I'm really, really enjoying this, and it does a lot for me and my spiritual growth, and hopefully it's helping others out there. Okay, and we can all help each other by liking and sharing these videos so that the message can get out there to the rest of us. Okay, thank you so very much, Capricorn. You have a wonderful birthday and good new year, and I'll be speaking to you soon. Okay, so alafia, ashe, amen, and peace.